The Tamarack Ottawa race weekend is coming up. Oh my goodness, so excited. We at Rogers TV have some great coverage for you, by the way, so be sure to tune in for our coverage. But it comes up May 28th and 29th, and one of the most exciting things about race weekend is that it raises money for so many fantastic charities, over 50 registered charities. And one of those charities is the Canadians Sharing Locally and Globally charity, and I am joined by its Executive Director and President, John Wenuk. John, welcome to the show. Wonderful to have you here. John, for those people that aren't familiar with the charity, tell us a little bit about yourselves.
Oh, thanks, Derek, for having me on your show.
Pleasure.
I'm John Wenuk, as you mentioned, and I'm the Executive Director of Canadian Sharing Locally and Globally. We're an all-volunteer charity, and we support humanitarian relief in Ukraine and in India. This year, we're really excited about the Desjardins Charity Challenge, and we are participating to support Ukraine for humanitarian programs that build communities in India.
And this isn't the first time that you've been a part of the race weekend. You've got a fantastic history with race weekend, John. Tell me a little bit about, your experience with race weekend and some of the great success that you've had over the years raising funds.
For sure, absolutely. 2016 was our first year that we raced. We really, really liked it. It was very successful. It brought all of our volunteers together. And it was just a lot of fun. So we continued every year thereafter. And in fact, we've started to race in Calgary. We raced in Vancouver, Montreal once. And it's a great time. All
Nice.
The events are wonderful.
Yeah, how would you describe the experience for those people that have never been a part of race weekend and perhaps they're considering it this year? What would you tell them about your experience, John?
It's really a way of just participating in the exuberation, for lack of a better term. It's so exciting, especially an in-person race this year, to be there, to be, running for whatever distance one chooses, if it's 2K, 5K, 10K, half marathon or a marathon, with a lot of other people. Some, like me, I have to admit, I'm not a particularly well-trained runner, but nonetheless, there are some fantastically fast people and many people that are training, many people that are participating just for the mobility.
Right, and John, I understand that you have some generous sponsors that are matching donations. Tell us about that.
Absolutely, we've launched a matching Ukrainian sponsorship fund of $50,000. Some families have donated that amount. And the idea is that will be matched, and it will give $100,000 to the Canadian Red Cross. That's our hope, anyway, or even more if the campaign allows for it.
Are you a runner? Are you a runner yourself, John?
Just from 2016 on.
Okay, look at you, just diving right into it. What do you do to prepare yourself, John? Have you been running in preparation? What does John's sort of training regiment look like?
Absolutely, we're training now. Actually, we train on the running route. I'm in the 10K this year,
okay,
and we'll just try to improve our time over the 10K. And usually, we go every weekend for our training.
Yeah, and we should mention that challenge again, the Desjardins Charity Challenge, because there are so many other registered charities involved in that as well, right, John?
Absolutely. There's I think over 50 this year, and I think all of us are doing really great work, and in our communities, wherever those communities might be.
Is registration still open? How can people, if they want to donate and support your team, or even come out and run with you? Are you accepting some other running volunteers to help you raise funds?
Oh, absolutely. We're inviting runners that have already registered but haven't signed up for a charity to join with Canadian Sharing Locally and Globally, naturally, or runners that are thinking of getting involved in the race to sign up. And that would all be through the Desjardins Charity Challenge page. And I think there's two links. One's support a runner and one is sign up for the race.
Okay. And if people want to find out more information about your charity, John, what's the best place to go?
I think our website is best. It's canadiansharing.org. And there's lots of information about our programs there, particularly in India and, of course, in Ukraine as well this year.
Excellent. John, thanks so much for joining us. Really appreciate your time today. And good luck. Good luck at the race.
Thanks, Derek, for having me on your show. And I really appreciated talking with you. And thank you.
It's our pleasure. A reminder, registration is open. Make sure you visit. And another reminder that we'll have full coverage here on Rogers TV on race weekend. So tune in for that. We'll be back with more right after this.